So, this is going to be the first vlog in a series of them, and today, right now, I'm going to be doing a update on my setup and everything I have done. So here's just a quick look at the setup I got going on here. I got the dual monitor display. I got a standard Dell display that I've had forever, and then an HP LED backlit 22-inch monitor. Running on both of them running on the GT 730 with an MSI Military Class 2 motherboard with an AMD FX 6300, I'm pretty sure. The computer only ran me, what, $500? Probably 509. So, it's a great start for anything I'm doing. I'm upgrading to the GTX 960, either that or a Titan. Hopefully I can try to get it to run on DDR3 because I really don't want to buy another motherboard. Then I have two 8GB RAM sticks. One is a HyperX Fury 8GB, and then the other is an ADATA 8GB. Everything's running off a 350 watt power supply, 3 fans, 1 CPU, two fans, and everything runs fairly well considering the hardware I have, but other than that, everything runs fairly well, besides some issues with like Fallout and the games that require higher graphics capacity. Now, everything's automatically overclocked at I don't remember what it's all overclocked at. I will have to look at that, but the Afterburner, the MSI Afterburner that I'm using right now, alright, so I got the AMD FX 4300 quad-core processor. I got 4 logical cores. I'm running the display device of the GeForce GT 730 on the GK208 GPU. On a Windows 10 Home. Everything runs. I like running it on all this. I'll run most of my games at roughly, on a good day, about 60, a steady 60. But for the lower end, older games like Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, and Fallout Tactics, and Fallout 1 and 2, I'll run it over 100 FPS usually. Like Left 4 Dead runs at a steady 70, Outlast runs at steady 40 on max. Portal and everything runs at a nice 60 max settings and everything, along with, I've been trying to play Halo 5 Forge on it, and it's not, my hardware is not as good as I thought it was. Not as good, but as soon as I get that GTX, when I find the money, because I kind of got fucked up and lost my job, so at this point I'm a high school dropout who's on probation, has to get all this shit done, required to get my high set and everything. That's why the videos have been late, because I've been setting up all this stuff, trying to deal with it, mainly going to work. But then a couple days ago, about a week ago now, I lost my job because I was dicking around with one of my coworkers, and she kind of set me up and got me fired. So other than that, everything's pretty dandy, I guess, sort of. I will go to in-depth on what all I have later, but any insight on the cheapest cheapest military class 5, I think is the newest one. Motherboard, the MSI military class 2 is what I'm running on right now, and it runs very well. It's DDR3, so it's pretty old. I mean, it's outdated just a little bit, but of course PC's always coming out with new shit every day almost, so you can't always keep up right away, but it was the cheapest thing. I had an Xbox One, did a bunch of stuff on that, and then I decided to make my dreams come true after I was working full time and spend the $500 and get myself a gaming PC, gaming desktop, because before I was running a shitty little HP laptop trying to record and do all that, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all, barely. Trying to run that off display and shit, it did not work very well. So anyway, just a little look at how the hell I live. I got my coffee pot, coffee, everything, you know, my Fallout stuff, mini fridge, of course, always stocked with drinks and whatnot. As soon as I can get off probation and whatnot, I will be doing a high Minecraft series. I will be smoking a shit ton of weed and doing all that. It's always a blast to do that, and I'll be inviting one of my friends over. I think he has a YouTube channel. As soon as I figure out what his YouTube channel is, I will link that in the description of this as soon as I get that information. And we'll be doing high stream soon, hopefully soon, but don't count on it. Because with everything going on, you can't really do nothing. But as you can see, just a little bit obsessed with Fallout. I was introduced to Fallout when I was about 8, when I was over at my best friend's house, and he said, "Hey, I found this new game. It's Fallout 3. I'm like, "Oh, that seems pretty fun." Fuck. I spent so much time on that game on my Xbox. So much time. That's what I did, and then when New Vegas came out in 2011, I played the shit out of that. Still, Fallout 3 remains the funnest of all of them. It's got good storyline, good gameplay, everything. I love it. I love it. I remember waiting for the anticipation of, oh, when's Fallout 4 coming out? Well, many, many years later, it came out, and I was fucking overly excited. And of course I had to get it. I got it right away. I got the Pip-Boy edition and everything. I had an iPhone 6 Plus, so I couldn't really do nothing with the Pip-Boy. But I kind of broke my 6, so I bought myself a little shitty 4, which I can run Pip-Boy and everything on it. Spent, I don't know, quite a bit of money on Fallout stuff. That's where most of my other paychecks went, is Fallout. Hopefully here soon I will be able to save up enough money, get a new job, get my own apartment, because I'm stuck living in my parents' house right now. It's not really too fun. Kind of adhering to everything that's going on right now is hectic, with also trying to get my own apartment and everything. As me being 17 and a half, I can't really do much, but I'm going to be saving up money and getting all that shit, upgrading my PC, the whole 9 yards, trying to make it just a little bit. With juggling 40 hours of community service, fines, and everything else. So, anyway, that's it for this vlog. I'll see you guys later. Deuces.